Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. I'm here to tell you about this awesome 2015 Dodge Challenger SXT that we have for sale. One of my favorite of the retro muscle cars. As you know, you have the Mustang, you have the Camaro, and you have the Challenger. Those big three retro muscle cars. The reason why the Challenger is my favorite is aesthetically, I like the way it looks. I think it remains truest to the original vehicle it was inspired by. And what I also like about it is that it's a very practical daily vehicle because it's based off the full-size rear-wheel drive Charger and Chrysler 300 platform. So unlike the Mustang and Camaro, which are a little itty-bitty, well, I wouldn't say little itty-bitty, but they're smaller sports cars, the Dodge Challenger is a large, comfortable vehicle, making it a great daily driver, great for those long highway trucks. It's got a nice spacious interior, and for someone like me who's 6'2", I fit very comfortably back here. Where in the Mustang and the Camaro, it's kind of a tighter, smaller, interior. The Camaro has a small windows, and it just kind of feels more like in a cocoon. Where when I'm in the Challenger interior, it feels a lot larger, a lot more airy, just feels much more spacious, and the back seats are also usable as well, and that's one of the benefits of it being based on a full-size rear-wheel drive vehicle platform. And if you're thinking about retro muscle cars, back in the 60s and 70s, muscle cars weren't that small. They're actually pretty large vehicles. So in another sense, size-wise and dimension-wise, it probably remains true to those original vehicles it was inspired in as well. 2015 is a great year for the Challenger because it's got a number of upgrades, significant restyling on the interior, beautiful new dashboard and steering wheel, very high-grade plastics and materials. The original Challenger, well, not the original, but the original retro one that came out, it looked nice on the outside, but the inside was really cheap and chintzy. They dressed out with this beautiful new steering wheel. This one's leather wrapped. You have steering wheel paddle shifters, easy to use radio controls. You have these beautiful gauges. Then you have these LCD information display centers where you can change the different settings and menus that pop up. Then you have this nice backup camera and a nice easy to read infotainment system, dual zone auto climate control. This one features a fantastic 8-speed automatic transmission. Those 8 forward gears helps with performance. Also helps with fuel economy. Has an EPA rating right around 29-30 miles per gallon on the highway, which is excellent for a large vehicle like this. Another thing too is it has a pretty powerful engine. It has that 3.6-liter Pentastar V6, which they use in a huge variety of Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge products. Makes 306 horsepower. So while it might not be as powerful and as fast as like the RT, the Hellcat, and the SRT8, if you're not all at speed demon, this thing is pretty darn fast with 300 horsepower. And for most people, unless you're an absolute expert at Challengers, people aren't really going to know the difference between this one and an RT. It still looks just as nice. There really isn't that many visual differences between that. So if you don't need all that speed, the 306 horsepower, this thing is plenty quick. Beautiful 20-inch wheels, rear spoiler, nice looking body. Another thing too is that you're not going to pay those higher insurance rates over those more higher horsepower V8 versions of the Challenger. So totally a great vehicle, nice looking color combination, excellent condition inside and out. Why buy new? This one's in near new condition itself. The one thing that's different is you're not going to pay that new car price. There's that fantastic 3.6-liter Pentastar V6. Nice little light ring, kind of reminds me of what BMW did early in the 2000s with their lights. Really is a sharp looking vehicle. Come in, take this Challenger up for a drive. I think you'll absolutely love it.